You're good, you're dead.
I'm like nervous.
What?
Ready?
Wait.
People helping people.
Oh,
What?
I thought I was gonna help you say people helping people.
Oh, I forgot, ladies and gentlemen.
All
All right. All right.
right, I'm ready.
Yeah. What's everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.
Oh my gosh, it's people helping people!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing episode of
People helping people.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, it's people.
Oh my gosh, it's people helping people!
Well, we obviously are in a different area. We're not in the studio.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed.
This is our new home.
Yes, this is the new studio. I say we upgraded. Some people would say we're now homeless. But, I think that we're moving in the right direction. But if you're watching this right now, we're on an airplane. I mean, not. We're not.
If you're watching this when we post it, we're on an airplane.
We're on an airplane. We're headed to Oregon. So we wanted to be proactive.
Yeah.
And every single Thursday, we come out into the woods and go camping. Get away from it all. No electronics, no microphones, no podcasts, no. All right. Well, we're shooting a podcast. And yeah, I'm just excited. We're out here in the woods. We're just enjoying what Mount Lemmon has to offer. We like to come up here and just kind of unplug and smell the trees and get in the high elevation where you feel way more out of shape than you really are. And Kayla is up here. She's painting. She's doing her thing. She's got this beautiful piece that is a part of her Necromancer series, which, for the people that don't know, do you want to describe what the Necromancer series is, if they're brand new?
Yes. So, hi, my name is Kayla Coffey from Kayla Coffey Studios.
Yeah, I forgot all that. Yeah.
I'm an artist in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm starting my Necromancer series right now. A couple years ago, I was already doing art and painting as a business, but I put it on pause for a bunch of reasons. But finally, I decided I'd get back on the business art train.
On the wagon.
Yeah, so I'm calling my first series the Necromancer series because I'm taking canvases from the times I painted a lot in the past with acrylic pours on it already, and I'm putting my style of silhouettes and I'm just revamping up my old canvases and bringing new purpose to them.
Yeah,
So,
bringing things back to life.
Yeah, bringing things back to the life. So yes, a necromancer is something like a wizard, I guess, but who brings something back to life. So yeah, I'm bringing my old canvases back to life and giving them purpose.
Yeah, love it. Love it. So yeah, we're doing things a little bit different today in so many different aspects. And that's what's fun about this show is trying new things, I didn't expect us to be bringing all of our equipment out into the woods and having a show, but we knew that we were going to be traveling, and I didn't know how I was going to get X amount of guests lined up at certain times. And so in any event, this is not a live show, but this is a live show.
Yeah.
We are out and living the dream right now.
Living.
And Yeah, and if you guys are just tuning in for the first time too, we are on chapter 2 of People Helping People. Chapter 2 is called The Give Back. And I, being a type 1 diabetic, wanted to start advocating for other type 1 diabetics. And so we, as People Helping People, are sponsoring kids to go to Camp ASDA. And Camp ASDA is a place for kids to find community, to find support, to find love. And, well, that sounded awful. But to feel love and community from other diabetics.
Yeah.
And it's a week-long camp. So we're putting together our resources to ensure that we can sponsor some kids to go to camp. And I was just looking into it, and their prices actually went up.
Oh.
It's $1,650 per kid to go to camp. So it's not cheap. And we want to help. We want to help. And so that's what we're doing. We are holding an auction September 29th. Be there. So excited about it. But we're doing the silent auction starts on the 15th. And we've already got the page set up. I will link the page for the silent auction that starts on September 15th.
So it
below.
would have already started.
No, on the 15th.
Yeah, but we're airing this after the 15th.
So it's already live. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, the silent auction will be on the 15th, so it's live. And you guys can go right below, check out the artist, bid prior to our live auction on the 29th. And we'll start the live auction at the highest bid prior to that. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. And thank you to everybody that's here and supporting People Helping People. This one's for you. I feel like I'm so distracting right now for you to be able to paint.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm just deciding how I'm doing this because I can do the mountains right now because that's the back layer anyways. That doesn't need too much definition. I was just getting ahead of myself and I was about to start the front, but
Nice.
I really should just do the back.
Nice.
So
Very
I'm
nice.
distracting myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I just get ahead of myself and that's why I say, oh, it's okay. When I was about to do all the small canvases and I told you that, oh, I could probably knock out all of the silhouettes real quick, you know?
Yeah.
And then I ended up just doing one full painting
Yeah.
instead of just the silhouette for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's me getting ahead of myself. And
That's okay. I mean, sometimes you get excited about stuff and once you're in it, it's hard to like pull out and then start something fresh. I know that with music production, at least, it's like that all the time. Like I will say, okay, I'm going to get the bass line, like meaning the foundation of 3 songs that I've written, put together, and then find myself going down the rabbit hole of one song for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and not really accomplishing anything.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you're accomplishing stuff.
yeah.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Although maybe I'll show them the plans.
Yeah.
On my iPad, I always draw up. Well, I don't always do this because I didn't always have an iPad, but thanks to the one and only Alexander J, I now have a really nice iPad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's important for me as your teammate, as your boyfriend, as your partner in crime to support your artistic endeavors in any which way that I can. And I'm just really happy that you're really using it because I was nervous that,
Well, because I already did have an iPad.
Right.
But my issue was in the beginning, there's lots of issues when you start up because you think everything's going to be great and smooth until you start to do it and you come across all the hurdles.
Yeah.
And my other iPad just only had 64 gigabytes. And then one video is like 5 gigabytes.
Yeah.
One short video
Yeah.
is like 5 gigabytes. So I was like, this isn't going to be my art iPad, but I would like something to draw on.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Ta-da.
now we got a nice 1 terabyte one. So
Yeah. I feel naked without my soundboard and headphones. This is kind of an interesting exercise for me.
you let Mother Nature take over the soundtrack for us today.
Yeah, I don't know. These have noise canceling. So we've invested a lot in our businesses. We got new lighting in the studio.
You look so nice.
Thanks. But yeah, we got new lighting in the studio, and we've got I've got this little monitor right here that shows what this camera is seeing, and then we've got these lav mics now. And so I think that us investing in this and foreseeing where this is going to go is really important too, because we are hedging our bets. Not only are we putting the work in, but we're investing in those, which allows us to expand more and see the vision clearer. And the fact of the matter is, though, for somebody to start a podcast, they don't even need any of this stuff. Like, you really just a cell phone and being a good conversationalist, or being some type of character that is relatable, and even if you don't think you're that well spoken, which I don't and didn't, I feel like I'm getting better thanks to you guys tuning in and being a part of what we're doing and keeping me going. But I feel as though when I started, I didn't feel as though I was a great conversationalist, which is why I started, because I wanted to get better.
Yeah.
So, and all that to say is that anybody and everybody in the world can find an audience.
That, and you don't need all the fancy stuff that we're providing for ourselves. You don't need any of it to just get started. All you need is, well, if you're an artist, all you need is a canvas and some paints, and you can grab that at Ross real quick. Probably get paints and a canvas for like $10.
Yeah.
And some paintbrushes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just wherever you'd like to go. If you don't have a quiet space at home, go find the nearest nature and paint up there.
Yeah, and it's so nice that we get the opportunity to. I feel like we're losing daylight, so I don't want you to be distracted and not get your painting done.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
But yeah, I feel as though we're so lucky to live in a place like Tucson. And I think from the outside looking in, people don't know that Tucson has this. Like, this feels like home. I'm from Oregon, so this feels like Oregon. It's cool. There's such a nice calm breeze. I can hear the birds around, and there's the fresh air from all these trees.
And the wind going through all the trees, trying to listen to the sounds and the messages that they have to tell us.
It's so nice. It really is so nice.
Reminds you to take a deep breath and slow down and accept the present, because we know how much I worry about time.
It's been moving so fast lately.
And it's been going so fast. I'm like, can I have a pause button so I can take a nap?
Yeah. It's been moving so quickly lately. And I think a lot of that has to do with this process of growing, of learning new things, of expanding. And when you're first setting up a business, it's about the infrastructure, like the bare bones of the business, like the bare necessities. And a lot of the bare necessities,
the simple bare necessities.
But yeah,
ADHD.
Yeah, big time. But the bare necessities are things like the website. Now that we're doing this auction, figuring out the software, figuring out the hardware, curating things properly, learning how to do titles and all this stuff. But anyways, all of that stuff, it takes a lot of time of the day. Clipping the show and putting out social media posts and learning what's good, what's not good, how to get a good hook in those posts. And so I feel like in the beginning, there's not enough time in the day is what it feels like, really. And I feel like we are moving at such a pace right now where it's hard for us to appreciate time.
Yeah, but
appreciate
also
moments.
It's the startup of the business. In the beginning of the business, you're the social media manager. You're the product maker.
Yeah.
You're every little thing. You're your whole team.
Yeah.
You're all. So you have to figure out how to either get it going faster, and as you just build your business or whatever, you're lane you're in of whatever you're doing for
Yeah.
yourself. Like some people will see the vision that you see and want to join in, and like lots of people with your podcast, they're seeing the good things that you're doing and they want to be a part of it. So it's like slowly getting a hold of their teammates that are meant to be your teammates to help you take your business to where it needs to go to reach the people it needs to reach. And
Yeah. Yeah, and you kind of just run like a chicken with your head cut off
in the
until then.
beginning.
Yeah. And so that's where we've been is doing that, and I've done this before. You know, this isn't new grounds for me. So I understand the work that goes into building a business, and I understand that infrastructure and that foundation is really important. But this feels so different. This feels so different for so many reasons, because it's hard to say that my heart and soul were in car rentals. You know, I don't know.
Me too.
Yeah, but it seemed as
For a
though,
different reason, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, but that was another venture. And that's going to be something that we are going to keep in our back pocket and continue to grow over time. But I don't want to lean on that 100% and have that be my end all be all, my my magnum opus. I don't want that to be the last thing that I do, and the foundation of my life is built on this car rental agency. Like, that doesn't feel wholesome. It doesn't feel like I can give back as much as I want to. And this, from the beginning, and still more so than ever now, has given me so much purpose. And it was all just because I wanted to become a better conversationalist and have conversations with people that were enlightening and sit down with people that were better.
Yeah.
And learn.
And gaining their wisdom, and then being the connection of whatever they have going on and whatever they specialize in.
Yeah.
For when other people need their specialties.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel as though I did start this for so many reasons, but that is definitely a big portion of it.
Or it came from it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just wanting to build out a good network. And in just the short period of time that we've been here, I've been so overwhelmed with the love and gratitude and graciousness and respect that this has conjured. It's been so amazing, and I'm so grateful. Yeah, so grateful. But we sit here in the woods, and I feel the same. I'm looking at the sunset over here. We got cotton candy clouds.
Wow, it's so beautiful. I almost should have set up that way.
I know.
But those clouds are beautiful too.
We got some behind us too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. My view is very pretty.
So, yeah, Kayla and I, we take these moments to slow down time, to be together without any noise. And when we're up here, there's no social media or anything like that. And obviously, this is a little bit of a special occasion, because we are lining things up. But after this, we get to set up our tent. I get to go chop some wood. We get to make a fire. We get to sit and just enjoy each other's company and eat some healthy food. And it's just, I think it's so important for people to unplug and to get yourself out of routine. I think that's the main thing that kills time so quickly, is routine. Because without new experiences, then there's nothing to latch onto. There's nothing to slow down time. And I think that maybe that's why I am kind of an adrenaline junkie, is because those moments seem to slow down time for a bit.
Yeah.
And to catch that wave of exhilaration, of feeling alive and not quite knowing if you're going to make it through is really exciting. And but yeah, there's other ways to do it. There's other ways to break the mold, and I just would love to advocate for anybody if you feel the monotony of life and it feels like it's moving quickly, to try something, whether it be a walk for sunset or taking a day out of the week to go up into the woods. And the thing is, we become more efficient at it too. Like the first time we went out, it was, not as calculated as it is now, because we didn't really have all the things that we needed. And once we got up here, we're like, oh, just based on
Add
where we're
this to the
at.
list.
Yeah, we could have brought this, we could have brought that, we could have brought this. So now we just have everything ready, and we just kind of grab it and boogie oogie. So
Yeah.
it's been really nice.
Yeah. I mean, just like even with starting our business, we didn't realize we needed this, and this. But yeah, just trying something new and learning and gaining life experience, and then learning that it's not the end result that we're looking for. Like, we went camping and that's great, but on the journey we learned so much. So I've been advocating for doing the thing that makes you excited. If you have a decision to make and they're all stumping you,
Yeah.
you don't know which one to do, I always say just do the one that makes you the most excited.
Yeah. And you have been saying that a lot lately, and I've appreciated that a lot too, because as things continue to unfold with people helping people, I don't want to say that I'm overwhelmed, because I don't feel overwhelmed, but I feel as though now that we have this tree trunk, there's all these branches coming off and all these different avenues that we could take what we're doing, and all of which sound incredible. But when you said that, when you made me think about the things that feel true to me and feel right and that I'm passionate about, it kind of let me see through the dust and let the dust settle, and kind of cleared my mind to understand that, yeah, just pick what makes you feel good.
Yeah, because whatever you're working towards and whichever lane you're trying to decide to get there, I think the one that's the most exciting will make you be the most passionate. And then, like, that's magnifying, or am I saying it the right way?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, it's attractive to people, so you attract people because all you got are good vibes, and you really truly believe in what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so just authentic people and authentic intentions, I think is the best route to take.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And with all the businesses that I've started over the years, that just makes me think back to the production company, and how putting myself in positions to get lucky was how 95% of my jobs landed in my lap. So what I mean by that is, you're not going to go out there, and maybe you will, but most people won't go out there with a camera and take the perfect video, take the perfect picture, take the perfect whatever it is that you're creating, put it on. Oh, hey, birdie. He just flew up to say hello. Look at him.
Hey, that's the guy that ate breakfast with me the other day ago.
Nice.
I remembered because he had creepy eyeballs.
A little chunk. He's a little thicky. He knows where the food's at.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, you put all those things online. You take the perfect picture, perfect video. Gosh, I can't think of another production thing. Sing the perfect song. You put that all out and hope that somebody catches wind of it, or hope you use the right hashtag, or hope that someone somewhere recognizes your work. And yes, that I think is a very small portion of putting yourself in a position to get lucky. What I found, and maybe this is old school, like seeing my mom do what she did with business over the years, or seeing my aunt, or hearing the stories of my grandfather. But what I've found is the most effective was putting a camera around my neck and walking around my hometown.
Mm.
When there was it's called Drag the Gut, where a bunch of old cars come and they just cruise up and down our little 5-block downtown area, just 5 blocks. And everybody lines up and looks at all the cool cars. And I walked down there with the camera around my neck.
Mm.
And I just started taking photos.
That
And I'm
kinda
taking
reminds me.
videos and what?
Well, when I was younger in high school, I was in photography for like 3 years in AP photography my senior year, and we could rent cameras from my art class, and every year I would take a camera. Well, not every year, but I would check out a camera all the time, and I took it to the Sonoyta Rodeo. And I took a lot of photos out there, but it's always like, oh, you got a nice camera around your neck. And
Yeah.
like so it's definitely like something you're passionate about and something you're doing. Like is somebody's like, ooh, I wanna
Can
be a
you
part
do
of your
this? Do you
creation.
do that? What's your name? Are you a photographer, a videographer? Like,
Yeah.
what do you do this for? Are you part of a publication? So, yeah. And I think a lot of people don't realize how valuable that is in any aspect of life. Because me stepping out there with my camera, I'd run into business owners and they'd say, hey, are you a videographer? And I had just started. I
Yeah.
just got my camera. I barely knew how to use it. And I'm like, yeah, I am. They're like, well, I'm thinking about shooting a commercial for, this downtown shop. And I'm like, perfect. Yeah. What are your thoughts? Let's talk about it. Let's exchange information.
Yeah, fake it till you make it is
And
a big thing.
yeah,
It's just the confidence. Like, if you have confidence in yourself, it makes it way easier for the other person to have confidence in you.
absolutely. And so my answer was always yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would come up to me and say, hey, do you do this? Yes. Do you do that? Yes. And then I go home and I learn and I practice. I'm like, okay, so this is what I'm going to have to do. What does a small shop commercial look like? Go YouTube. I'd be punching on whatever, finding all these
Yeah.
videos to figure out what that would look like.
Yeah.
And then going out and practicing before the actual shoot, because I was charging money that was big money to me at the time.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to price myself, so I would
Oh,
graduate again from YouTube University. How do I price myself as a freelance videographer, blah, blah, blah.
That, and the biggest thing about pricing yourself is just to do it.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things that tell you, like for art, for me, there's so many things that say, oh, just do it per square foot. But there's so many different types of art that doesn't always work, especially if you're doing murals. And there's a whole nother thing to go by for murals. And it's okay. I mean, it's definitely good to research all of this stuff so you're aware of what a lot of things go for. But you usually find that everything is very different piece to piece.
Yeah.
And sometimes, because I'm really bad at asking for anything, any price of anything, any work that I do. And I remind myself that people buy a Louis Vuitton purse for $4,000.
Yeah.
It's plain black, it just has an LV on it.
Right.
But just because it's Louis Vuitton,
Yeah.
they pay that money. So, and they believe in Louis Vuitton and that it's, high quality and all this stuff.
Sure.
So if I just put out what I love and I am true to myself and making it high quality, like, I should be confident in the prices that I put out there because, that's just me.
Yeah.
And
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, that's
price.
really well said. Because, that's a beautiful segue into the next point of how I would price myself and how I learned that it's okay to ask. And when you go ahead and you give somebody a price, if they say, oh, well, sorry, I can't afford that. You'd be like, okay, so what's your budget? What are you guys working with? All right. Well, we initially talked about a 2.5 minute video.
Yeah.
How about this? For the price that you can afford, because you want to get your foot in the door anyways, and you're
Yeah.
faking it anyways, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know what you're doing, but you're learning, and it'll be a good experience for you and a good experience for them, hopefully, that you can deliver a good product.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, having that back and forth is really important. And just saying, this is what I do, this is how much it costs. Shoot a little higher than you think. This is how much it should cost. And if there's pushback, then you ask their budget. Okay, so what are your thoughts? What's your budget? And you can go from there.
And you learn their critiques and why they don't or why they would if they could.
Yeah.
So don't sell yourself short and always like go a lot lower. Like say, well, I could go at this price and maybe I can give you payment plan options. Like if you really think that this fits your life and your, but definitely, yeah, it's a learning experience.
Yeah, truly is. But all of this to say that putting yourself in positions to create luck in any avenue that you're passionate about is the best thing that you can do. And Kayla's seen firsthand with this podcast, as we're starting out, I don't have a marketing director. I don't have a producer. I don't have somebody who's clipping and making social media posts for me. So I'm sending out emails, making phone calls, and doing all those things as if I was that for the podcast.
And editing.
Everything. So when I'm reaching out to these people, like I was just on 98.1, and if you guys are going to be in Tucson, I would love for somebody to film 98.1. No, the 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're putting this up on the 17th.
Yeah, I keep getting screwed up on the days. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. So if you guys are watching this now, it'll be tomorrow. I'll be on the radio. And
98.1?
Yeah, 98.1 FM.
Yeah.
But that was me. I probably made 20 phone calls to 20 different stations, sent 15 different emails before I got a response. And the response that I got when I only got one person on the phone that could actually do something. And the one person that I got on the phone was like, I love it. I want to have you on the show. How's that sound? Without question. He was just in. But that opportunity would not have fallen on my plate had I not gone out and advocated for myself.
Yeah, and you just kept trying and trying. Like we were talking about even coming up here, a lot of times, like I compare myself to a lot of people, and the biggest thing that it comes down to, and I always think, I'm like, we're doing the same thing. The issue is they've been doing it longer and they've stuck to it. Like they just continue to do it, where other people give up like maybe one try right before they would have gone sold out or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they give up.
Yeah.
And it could be your next try, you get that phone call that they want to put you on their show.
Yeah. And I've experienced that a lot with this show as well. Is like we'll have these crazy peaks and then really hard valleys. And I don't get sucked up in the numbers. It's fun to look at. And I enjoy the analytics based on like watch time to see, okay, this is where I could maybe change my cadence, or maybe I should change where I read my sponsors because I'm losing people here. And when you run a live show though, people have lives.
Yeah.
Like, and I get that. But I try not to get caught up in the numbers at all and just realize that this is a lifelong endeavor. This is something that it's scheduled, it's regimented, we're building the foundation, and we're going to continue to do the same things every single week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then chapter 3, we'll set up our new schedule for chapter 3 and continue that and just continue to snowball. But I'm going to check our
lighting
levels and make sure we're still recording. Oh, it looks great. Yeah, it's plenty bright.
It's okay.
Yeah. And we're back. So.
I wonder if this thing has a flashlight, because then it can be here and be a flashlight.
It's a good idea.
It does have a flashlight.
Yeah. Wonder if it, yeah. But you guys, I just wanted to come on here and show my appreciation and just say, putting yourself in these positions to be able to succeed in something you're passionate about, and succeeding is different for everybody. Right now, I feel like I'm succeeding. Like, I feel like this is success.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this ride. And that's so cool, is like really enjoying the journey along the way, because there is no end goal. Yes, we have goals within reach. Our auction on the 29th, the silent auction starting on the 15th.
I'm excited for that.
Chapter 3. I
Oh,
can't
yeah, that'll
wait.
be nice.
We have incredible calls happening the beginning of next week that are going to completely shift the tides of what chapter 3 is going to look like. And depending on how those calls go, I'll be blown away if what I see happening happens, because it feels colossal. It feels extraordinary.
Yeah. Well, yep, you're doing what you believe in, and it puts you in the lane to have all of these opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not just this. Again, it's not just this. I wouldn't have had any of these opportunities had I not had these conversations with people, or picked up the phone, or made the emails, or whatever it is. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's happening in the background. And I'm just glad that I have an incredible teammate, and she's just been the best thing that's ever happened to me, for sure. And it feels good. It feels good to have a Robin to my Batman, you know? I wish Spider-Man had an accomplice.
Well, yeah. Everyone Spider-Man loves always dies.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right.
That's that's a big main thing in the Spider-Man universe.
The mini-me to my Dr. Evil.
I think I've decided that I cannot have it as a flashlight, but I'm gonna just do this.
Yeah, I think it's about dark enough for us to almost call it.
Because we got to build a fire.
Yeah, I got to get to chopping wood and building a fire. And we got to get to setting up camp. I got to set up the tent and get our sleeping bags and cozy stuff all in there. But I love you guys.
All right.
And,
Come on next to me.
Thank y'all for being here. People helping people. Getting dark. We got to set up camp. I got a fire to make, tent to pop up. And
we'll see you at the fire.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Stay tuned for the next episode. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we will catch you on the next one.
Deuces.
Yeah. What's everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.